Hey guys, Marstinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and unfortunately I wasn't able to stream the Pride Troopers EZA earlier due to work. I finished off a night shift, came home, did some summons, and then basically had to go to bed. So what I'm going to do is we're going to beat stage 30 here on video. But I'm going to do a couple of different teams. So I'm actually going to beat it for the first time, get the last medals and everything. And then I'm going to replay stage 30. Because the only way I've done this before in the past when I haven't streamed is to just do the last couple of stages to finish off the event with one team. But I thought what would be a bit more interesting for you guys out there is based off of the team building video that we did yesterday, where I talked a whole bunch of different units and particular team builds that you could use. I thought what I would do is replay the stage 30 with those couple of different teams, just to show you guys a couple of different team builds that can actually get the final stage beaten. And then obviously if you wanted any more like tips or any other differentiations on the units that I'm bringing for these couple of runs, make sure you do go and check out that team building guide that went up yesterday. So let's go ahead and jump in with the first team here. Okay, so here we are with the full Representatives of Universe 7 build. So by using the Goku and Frieza, we obviously have the highest leader skill of actually in the game of any category. But of course the team is restricted to Reps of Universe 7 only, so you can't bring other Universe Survival Saga units, unless they're tech, I guess, and they get the secondary leader skill. So if you did need to fill in a gap, maybe with like that Tech Caulifla who has the 100% chance to dodge, she could fit onto this team as well. But this is going to be the pure Reps of Universe 7 build. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the easier ones. There's definitely some substitutions that you could make. I decided, because this is kind of the main team that you would run that combo on, that I would bring the Krillin and 18 combo. Although it looks like, because they're separated on different rotations right from the start, we're probably not going to actually end up getting them together at all. But I guess we'll see. So we can grab these and then grab all of those. The 18 is a nuking style unit, so she should have pretty reasonable defense in that final slot. Plus, of course, the fact, I mean, she's under double 177 leaders, so obviously this team is very powerful. You can see, even without getting the 18 key super, the Rainbow Friend LR, getting that additional super, they're probably going to finish off DYSPO here. So straight away, oh, no crit on the second one, so he does survive very briefly. But he's being targeted by Android 18, so she'll obviously take him out. And then, of course, Skinny Boo, for the first, like, 7 turns, has 300% attack and defense. So huge damage to TOPPO there. Unfortunately, no dodge. He does have a 50% chance to dodge. But, I mean, you can see there, with that ridiculously high defense, thanks to his passive plus the leader skill, he just takes no damage. And, I mean, this is stage 30. For most people who will never bother to go further than this is the hardest stage that you have to take on. And, yeah, taking no damage from super attacks. See, 18, the weakest unit on the team, only taking 2,600 damage. So, you know what? Let's let our boy Krillin actually get the W here, rather than just letting LR UI Goku steamroller over TOPPO. This is actually the first time I've used him. I pulled him a little while ago. I can't remember which banner it was. But yeah, this is the first time since awakening him that I've actually used him. He is only 55%. So he wasn't actually quite able to finish him off. But Goku and Frieza are going to come in with the 18 key super. And obviously this is just pure overkill at this point. So yeah, stage 30, no real trouble whatsoever for the Reps of Universe 7 team. Especially considering we technically nerfed ourselves by just bringing that 55% Krillin and the 18. Obviously that Krillin looks a lot better when 18 is on the same rotation as him, so he wasn't very impressive there. But there you go, that is the full Reps of Universe 7 team beating stage 30. So let us move on to one of the other builds. Okay, so here we are with the Universe 6 build. Now, obviously, for this particular team build, you can bring either Kefla or Hit as the leader. They both give 170 to the Universe 6 category, so it doesn't really matter which one. Obviously, if you're not bothered about doing, you know, committing to a full Universe 6 team, if you do use Hit as the leader, he has Universe Survival Saga as the backup leader skill. So obviously, I mean, if you think about it in terms of optimizing the team, it would be much better to bring units like LR, UI, Goku than bring like the STR Kale. But just for the purpose of the video and for fitting into the theme, we are doing a full Universe 6 team build. So let us jump back in. I mean, basically, it just shows that the stage can be beaten with this team. So if you're somebody who's in the position where you can switch, say, Kale for LR, UI, Goku, then obviously feel free to go ahead and do that. And then that's just going to make the run even easier for you. So there's no real need to deliberately limit yourself to only Universe 6. But I just feel like by doing it in this video, it shows that it can be done. Just like the reps of Universe 7 run, we didn't bring like the most optimal reps of Universe 7 team, and it was still very easily doable. So if you can make improvements based on your box to make the team better overall, then obviously feel free to do that, and you're going to have a much easier time. Not that I think this is going to be particularly difficult. We did get a good layout with the rotation, so STR Kale doesn't have to take any damage from DYSPO. But she does guard and obviously get those additionals and everything because she is on rotation with a Caulifla. So even if she was taking attacks from DYSPO, she would have been fine. And then Hit, obviously type advantage here over the DYSPO. His defense isn't the best, but in this scenario, under the double leads and the fact that he's only taking hits where we have type advantage, then yes, he doesn't really take a lot of damage. And then of course, this is where the Tech Caulifla is going to shine because she literally has a 100% chance to dodge in this event. So we can go ahead and do this. We can get 6 orbs for you. So DYSPO will probably have survived the Tech Caulifla's attack. And then hopefully we'll get a dodge from Kefla and Hit will finish off the run. So Tech Caulifla, completely untouchable against Universe Survival Saga or Pure Saiyan enemies. There's no KO on rotation, so she's not getting any sort of extra buffs or anything like that. But I mean, that's one of the main reasons you'd bring her on this team, even if she doesn't fit super well on the team. Just the fact that you can put her in the slot with the most attacks, and she's not going to take any damage. So, unfortunately, Kefla not finishing off TOPPO, though. So, hopefully Hit can finish off DYSPO here. My Hit is Rainbow. So, hey, there we go. Hit's going to finish the job. The assassin, the cleaner, coming in with the additional super, finishing off TOPPO. So there you go. He takes them both out. Look at that. Okay. So there you go. Stage 30 beaten with a full Universe 6 team. So let us jump in with another build here and see how we get on with this one. Okay, so this is the final run. What I wanted to do was a Universe 11 team as much as possible. Obviously, I did not pull the Jiren yet. You can use the STR Jiren because he has the Universe Survival Saga leader skill. And then we have the TOPPO and the DYSPO on the team. Now, obviously, if you got up to stage 30, you could just awaken them as far as you can with the medals and everything that you've got so far. But I know a lot of people like to just do them in one straight shot without backing out to the menu and stuff. So because we couldn't do a full Universe 11 team, because you need the Int TOPPO, then there's the free-to-play physical casserole card, but both of them would get a huge damage reduction in this event because they're Int and physical. So instead, I kind of themed this more around the end of the Tournament of Power, or at least like the full power versions of the characters, right? So we got Jiren and full power Jiren, got a Destruction TOPPO, DYSPO in his full-on speed mode, and then we have UI, Blue Evolution, and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. I think this is potentially the weaker version of the team just because of units like having the uneasy age TOPPO and DYSPO. But then, of course, we have like the full power Jiren on the team, who is going to be on rotation with TOPPO next turn. So if we focus our efforts on actually taking out the STR TOPPO on this turn, Jiren is basically just going to come in next turn and absolutely annihilate DYSPO. And you guys are going to get to see firsthand just how powerful he is. And this isn't even his best team, because obviously he gets that little bit extra if you're running your own LR Jiren leader. But you're going to get to see just how dominant that guy really is. And of course, remember that our TOPPO isn't Easy Aid yet. So once you fully Easy Aid the STR TOPPO, he's going to be giving even more of a buff to that Jiren. So he is obviously going to be very, very good. Now, bear in mind, on stage 30 of the EZA, we can't lower defense or attack, so the LR Jiren's not able to get like his full passive activated. But even then, we should see a very good showing from him. Additional super from the old school Jiren. He doesn't want to be outdated here. He doesn't want to be outshined in this video, but unfortunately we didn't take out the TOPPO. And then, of course, we're going to take a type disadvantage super attack. How much is this actually going to do to... That's not too bad, 30k on the old Rainbow Jiren. So let's go ahead with it. Put him in slot 1. That gets us to the... Yeah, so it's basically the same. Alright, so let's target DYSPO. Do this. Let's retarget to you just to make sure you're gone, and then we can get Blue Evolution Vegeta to attack DYSPO. So Jiren, only 185,000 defense. This friend Jiren that I found has 1 dupe, so 69%. Let's see if he does literally just one-shot DYSPO here. Alright, so yeah, obviously he's not going to take any damage because crazy high defense. Oh, 4.36. Okay. 4.36 on his first turn with without his full passive active, of course. So, yeah, very close to being a one-shot there. Can TOPPO actually finish off himself? Pre-EZA, he's obviously kind of weak, so... Yeah, he didn't quite manage it, but let's see what Blue Evolution Vegeta can do here, because he's obviously got those guaranteed couple of additional normal attacks. So, yeah, we should do DYSPO and TOPPO. Hey, there you go, Vegeta. So, yeah, unfortunately not able to do a full Universe 11 team for the final stage, but there you go. That's another different build using a couple of different units and an LR Jiren as a friend, and we were able to get stage 30 done. So there, stage 30 beaten with a couple of different teams. Let me know what team you guys use down below. Are you going to go past stage 30 to get some extra Zenny? I feel like this one is pretty easy, so could be quite easily doable. But let me know what you think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun over there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.